Metro by T-Mobile just introduced 4 new prepaid plans: Metro Starter, Metro Starter Plus, Metro Flex Unlimited, and Metro Flex Unlimited Plus. In this video, I'll cover what's new with these plans, I'll compare them to the previous plans, and then I'll compare them to the competition to let you know if they're actually good. First, let's check out Metro Starter. It costs $40 a month for one line, and it includes 10 gigs of high-speed phone data. This plan is also available for $25 a month if you bring your phone. I'm not going to waste your time here. This plan sucks compared to other options that also run on the T-Mobile network and cost less, like the unlimited plan from Mint Mobile or the unlimited starter plan from US Mobile on the T-Mobile Lightspeed network. Please get those instead if you're looking for a single line on the T-Mobile network at a low price. Now that that's out the way, let's check out Metro's other options and compare them to the previous plans. The first one we'll check out is the $25 single line unlimited plan. Both the old and new versions of this plan include the exact same basic set of features, including truly unlimited data, unlimited calls and texts, 480p DVD quality video streaming, and extra perks with T-Mobile Tuesdays. However, this new plan is worse for 3 major reasons. First, you have to port in your number to get this $25 price. Second, this plan is not available online. It is now only at Metro stores. And finally, multi-line pricing has gone up. So while this plan still costs $25 a month for one line, you now have to pay $32.50 a line for 2 lines, $28.33 a line for 3 lines, or $28.75 per line for 4 or 5 lines. These prices are all billed monthly, and they do include taxes and fees in the rates that are advertised. So do I still recommend this plan? For single lines, I still do think it is a good deal, but it's just confusing that they made the multi-line pricing of this more expensive and that they made this plan harder to get. For families, it makes no sense because, as you'll see later on, Metro made their starter and flex plans a much better deal for families, so you should just get those instead. So now let's check out Metro Starter Plus. This plan includes unlimited data that does not slow down based on how much you use, with your first 35 gigs being prioritized. This means that when T-Mobile's network is flooded with lots of traffic near you, you won't be slowed down as much as a prioritized customer. After you exceed 35 gigs of data usage, your speeds won't necessarily be capped, but they will be deprioritized, meaning that your speeds could be slowed down during times when T-Mobile's network is overloaded. However, something to note about this prioritized data is that even though it is prioritized above the lowest tier, it is still a tier below the prioritized level on T-Mobile postpaid and T-Mobile prepaid. Those brands get higher priority over Metro, even on Metro's highest tier, so you still could experience slowdowns on Metro even through your first 35 gigs. I don't think this will be a huge issue, but I still thought it would be important to consider. Starter Plus also includes unlimited calls and text, but it does not include mobile hotspots, so if you'd like being able to share your mobile connection to other devices on the go, you're not getting it here. Video streaming is also limited to 480p DVD quality. If you want to stream video without it looking crusty, you can pay $10 a month extra for HD video, or you can use a VPN on your phone to bypass video restrictions on any phone plan. This plan does not include any notable extra perks apart from T-Mobile Tuesdays, and it's also not great for international travel support. If you travel to Canada or Mexico, you can pay $5 for 5 gigs of roaming data in one of those countries, or $10 for 10 gigs of roaming data. You also get some nice rental car perks that come with T-Mobile Tuesdays, like 0 refueling fees when you rent any car from Dollar, or 0 fueling fees when you rent any electric car from Hertz. You can bring the car back to the airport on an empty tank or an empty battery and pay no penalty for it. That's pretty cool. This plan looks basically the same as the $25 plan we just checked out, and that's because it basically is. The only difference is that you don't have to bring your own phone to get it. The price is $40 a month for one line, $32.50 a line for 2 lines, $30 a line for 3 lines, and just $25 a line for 4 or 5 lines. At $25 a line, I think this is a decent option. Personally, I'd go with the T-Mobile Essentials plan, which is also available with 4 lines for $100 a month, but that plan includes a better feature set and better phone deals, including a free iPhone 16 for every line for new customers. Also, just like the last plan we checked out, Starter Plus is only available when you port your number in and sign up at a Metro store. That makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. So far, I'm not a huge fan of these Metro starter plans. They're not a great value for the money compared to other options you can get for the same or lower prices. But things do turn around for Metro with the Metro Flex plans. If you saw my Metro review from last year, you might remember that the previous Metro Flex plans sucked. They were expensive and they didn't give you a whole lot. But these new ones are different, so let's first check out MetroFlex Unlimited and compare it to the equally priced outgoing MetroFlex Start plan. This should be easy because, again, these plans are virtually the same, both including unlimited data, 35 gigs of prioritized access, and unlimited calls and texts. Hotspot is supported on both with 8 gigs of hotspot included, and video streams at 480p DVD quality by default. For perks, both the old and new base Flex plans include 100 gigs of Google One cloud storage. This is Google's cloud storage subscription, and it gives you 100 gigs of space to store all of your photos and files. However, this isn't like some crazy value add. If you wanted to get it on its own, it's only $2 a month, but it is nice to see some extras as you move up to Metro's nicer plans. One huge difference with this new MetroFlex Unlimited plan is Amazon Prime included for free. This is a pretty huge deal for a few reasons. First, lots of people already have and love Amazon Prime. And even if you don't, you probably at least shop on Amazon, so having free 2-day shipping, Prime Video, and a bunch of other perks is really cool. Metro has included Amazon Prime with past plans before, but never at a price this low. However, it's only included on this Flex Unlimited plan for a limited time, so get it while you can. Both plans have the same international and travel benefits, and both include the same phone deals. With Metro's Flex plans, you can choose a new phone for free when you sign up, and upgrade with the same deals as new customers every single year. This sounds great, but the truth is the phone selection is not amazing. If you want to find out more on why in most cases you should not buy a new phone from Metro, watch my review from last year where I deep dive into the specifics of it. But getting back to the plans, the biggest upgrade with this new plan versus the old one is that it's cheaper while offering a better overall package. It remains at the same $50 a month price for one line, but for families pricing is lower. 2 lines now cost $40 a month each, 3 lines are $36.67 each, and the price is the same for 4 and 5 lines at $30 a month per line. This is an unbelievably good deal for families, especially now when they're still including Amazon Prime with it. But now let's compare the top dogs, the previous MetroFlex Plus plan versus the new MetroFlex Unlimited Plus. The name change is a bit strange since both are equally as unlimited as each other, with unlimited data and your first 35 gigs of that being prioritized. In addition to unlimited calls and texts, you get a pretty solid 25 gigs of mobile hotspot data each month. Also, video streaming has been upgraded on the new Plus plan. Before, video was limited to 480p DVD quality, which felt awfully stingy for what is supposed to be the company's best plan. Now though, you get 1080p full HD video streaming included, meaning you no longer need to pay for the $10 HD video add-on. Both plans also include 100 gigs of Google One cloud storage and Amazon Prime, which are some excellent extras, the same international and travel benefits as before, and the best MetroFlex phone deals that are available, although again, in most cases, you should not be buying a phone directly from Metro. Also, Flex Unlimited Plus is considerably cheaper than the old Metro Flex Plus. It's $10 cheaper for one line at $60 a month, and it's cheaper for families as well. If you get 4 or 5 lines, you'll pay just $35 for each one. All of these prices include taxes and fees, so the price you see is exactly the price you pay. Now there are 2 caveats with the pricing of all of Metro's plans. First, your first month will cost a little bit more because the auto-pay discount does not kick in until the second bill. And the next thing to be aware of is Metro's new 5-year price guarantee. If you saw my last video about T-Mobile's new postpaid plans, you might know that T-Mobile is heavily promoting their 5-year price guarantee for both T-Mobile postpaid and Metro by T-Mobile. But this price lock is completely fake. T-Mobile has gotten in trouble for this before, where they advertise a price lock only to raise prices. If I were you, I would take this new price lock with a pinch of salt. Probably you'll need a handful of salt. This definitely does not mean you should just avoid T-Mobile or Metro, but you should know that your price isn't as locked in as they want you to think it is. So what is the final verdict on these new plans for Metro by T-Mobile? Overall, you probably shouldn't get Metro if you're shopping for a single line. For families though, the new Flex Unlimited and Flex Unlimited Plus plans are a pretty solid option. You get awesome network access on the T-Mobile network and some nice perks to add some more value. But how do Metro's plans stack up against the competition? To find out, let's compare them to the closely priced options from Cricket, Total Wireless, and US Mobile. Almost all of them include truly unlimited data with the exception of US Mobile. US Mobile includes unlimited if you choose the AT&T Dark Star network, but if you choose the Verizon Warp or T-Mobile Lightspeed networks, you get 100 gigs. Both Cricket and US Mobile on the T-Mobile network are always deprioritized, meaning when the network is overloaded near you, you'll feel it with the hit tier speeds and performance. All 4 include unlimited calls and texts, and all but Cricket give you mobile hotspot. Metro includes 8 gigs of hotspot, Total includes 15 gigs of hotspot, and US Mobile is by far the best, with between 50 and 200 gigs of high-speed mobile hotspot per month, depending on which network you choose. Metro and Cricket's plans include 480p video streaming, Total streams at up to 720p, but US Mobile takes the lead with video streaming at up to 1440p Quad HD Plus resolution. However, again, you can uncap video streaming on any phone plan using a VPN. For perks, Metro includes 100 gigs of Google One cloud storage, Cricket includes nothing extra, oof, Total includes Disney Plus Premium with no ads for 6 months, and US Mobile includes Teleportal, letting you choose and change which network your plan runs on. For international and travel, Metro lets you add 5 gigs of roaming data in Canada or Mexico for $5, and rental car perks from T-Mobile Tuesdays. Cricket includes unlimited data in Canada and Mexico for free, as does Total Wireless. Total also lets you roam for free with unlimited in 15 Latin American countries. US Mobile doesn't give you the most data with only 10 gigs of international data, but you can use it in over 180 countries, not just the 2 big ones that border the US. You don't even get the option to add other countries to Metro, Cricket, or Total. As for phone upgrade offers, Metro includes some of their Metro Flex deals every year, and Total gives you a really cool offer, where you can get $200 off any new phone you want after staying a customer for 12 consecutive months. Cricket and US Mobile don't include any phone upgrade offers. You can definitely get some deals on some phones as a new customer, but prices for upgrades just won't be as good. All 4 of these plans are priced very closely. Metro, Cricket, and Total are $50 a month, while US Mobile Unlimited Premium is $44 a month. All of these prices include taxes and fees in the advertised rates, so what you see is what you pay. These are billed monthly, and there's no credit check needed because they're all prepaid. For 4 lines, these are priced at $30, $25, $27.50, and $29 per line respectively. But now let's compare the best of the best from these same 4 brands. Metro Flex Unlimited Plus, Cricket's Unlimited Plus Hotspot Plan, Total 5G Plus Unlimited, and US Mobile Unlimited Premium again. All of these include truly unlimited data, unless you get the US Mobile plan on the Verizon or T-Mobile networks. Both Cricket and Total give you always prioritized access on their respective networks, so you're never deprioritized, while Metro still includes prioritized data up to your first 35 gigs, after which you will be deprioritized. Metro includes 25 gigs of mobile hotspot, Cricket includes 15 gigs of hotspot, and US Mobile includes between 50 and 200 gigs of hotspot depending on the network you choose. Total includes the worst hotspot access out of this bunch. You get unlimited, which sounds amazing, but it's capped at slow 5 megabit per second speeds. Me personally, I'd rather have a limited amount of hotspot at full speed than have unlimited hotspot that runs at slow speeds. Metro's Flex Unlimited Plus plan includes 1080p streaming, while Cricket is still at 480p even on their best plan. Total includes streaming at up to 720p, and US Mobile includes the best streaming here at up to 1440p Quad HD Plus resolution. As for perks, Metro includes the 100 gig Google One membership and Amazon Prime, while Cricket's comparable plan includes a max subscription with ads and 150 gigs of cloud storage through a different cloud provider. Total's plan at this price includes Disney Plus Premium with no ads as long as you stay on the plan, and US Mobile gives you Teleportal, letting you choose and change your network as you please. International roaming and travel perks are exactly the same on all 4 of these as the previous plans we compared from each respective carrier. As for phone upgrade offers, Metro Flex Unlimited Plus now includes all of Metro's best phone deals for new and existing customers, not just some of the deals. Pricing for Metro and Total's top plans is $60 a month with autopay on, Cricket's top plan is $55 a month with autopay, and US Mobile's unlimited premium plan that we already compared is their best plan, so it stands out for just $44 a month as being the cheapest by a mile, or by $16. I love to see that all these prices are transparent, with taxes and fees included, and there's no credit check because all these carriers are prepaid. Pricing gets a lot closer per line for 4 lines, with Metro Flex Unlimited Plus at $35 a month per line, Cricket at $33 a line, Total at $30 a line, and US Mobile at $29 a line. So those are the new plans for Metro. Drop a like on this video if you found it helpful, and definitely be sure to share it to someone who's looking at Metro. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.